My guest is David Kim. We've been talking about education, and I've got a phone call, but about C2, and that's Willie on the line. Hi, Willie. How are you?
How you doing, Perry?
I'm well.
Wonderful. I just wanted to talk about C2 for a minute because my daughter, who was in 7th grade and in a Catholic school, was way behind in math.
Mm-hmm.
She took the ACT. She's brilliant. She got a 24. Then we sent her to the tutoring place.
Mm-hmm.
They raised her score 10 points. She ended up with a 34 on the ACT.
Wow.
They even gave her a scholarship because I was out of a job at the time.
Right.
And now she's going to the number one school in the country, Phillips Exeter. And she was struggling at first. She was struggling, but they taught her how to recover.
Is that a prep school, Phillips Exodus?
It's a private school.
And
she lives there.
And where is it? Out east?
It's in New Hampshire.
It's in New Hampshire. Wow.
And so she was. And here are a couple things, real quick. What's important? When she took the ACT, she told me she was the only black kid in the entire room taking the ACT at the time.
Wow.
And that these other kids have other advantages that we knew nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
And without this tutoring program, because she was way behind in math,
right?
Without that program, she wouldn't have gotten that extra 10 points.
That is incredible.
We're getting college letters because they think she's older than what she is because of her score. These are the things that black kids aren't doing that we need to get them doing. They need to be taking these tutoring programs. We need to find funding for them to go. That's how this gets better.
Well, why isn't David Kim the education secretary? David? If you have these kind of successes, why aren't you the education secretary?
Well, I'm not as politically active as maybe I should be, but we try to have a great product, and I really appreciate the story that Willie shared here about his daughter, and a 10-point increase on the ACT is actually really amazing to see, especially at that age, and the fact that she's at one of the top private schools. It's a great way to start my morning,
mm-hmm.
and hopefully, she'll have continued success over at Exeter and whatever university that she ends up going to. But hearing that is extremely gratifying. But back to your point, I mean, the way we run our programs, Perry, is the whole aspect of counseling and providing knowledge to both the parent and student is extremely important, right?
And is that what you do a concentration on? You make sure that the parents are as involved with the student and understand what you're trying to accomplish. There's got to be a lot of hands-on from both parties, the child as well as the parents.
Absolutely. I mean, we meet with parents on a monthly basis. What we try to do with the student or the parent, reiterate what their goals are, really open up what the whole world looks like. What is it, if you're looking at some things within, Chicago, within the state of Illinois,
mm-hmm.
Within a certain geography, or if you're looking for something even bigger, really being able to, provide that information, I think is key. I think, number two, we really try to set up our learning programs kind of more in a mentorship type program so mm-hmm. that, the students get to work with, a young, man or woman who's really accomplished a lot himself or herself academically,
mm-hmm.
Really have a conversation to kind of engage their curiosity, engage their interest so, that they stay motivated. I mean, when you're working with young